Hello, Tumblr, YouTube, Mom, Dad, whoever else happens to be viewing this video right now. This is our Q&A.
We got enough questions. Hey!
Yes, thank you for sending them. So we're going to go right into it. We're going to alternate between who asks them.
Yes. Should I start?
Yep.
Okay. This question's for Nicole. How many past relationships have you had before Megan?
I've had quite a lot. Most of them were built out of loneliness and I don't know, any kind of horrible reason that you could think of for wanting to start a relationship. Very unhealthy. And then Megan came along and kind of like tamed me. And she's the first person I've ever been with who I am just completely and 100% in love with, and who I want to spend the rest of my life with. And it doesn't scare me for once, and that's something that I'm not quite used to.
Okay.
So, short answer, a lot. Okay. Can we have the story of how you met in the video? Do you want to do this, or do you want me to?
I think you're better at telling it.
Okay. So I wrote a post explaining what I wanted in a girlfriend, or not even in a girlfriend, but just what I wanted in a relationship, I guess. And Megan saw it. You're following me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she anonymously wrote a message to me on Tumblr saying, I think we might be soulmates. And I thought that was pretty bold, and I like people who are bold and who put themselves out there. And so I kind of like went back and forth with her for a little, still not knowing who was behind the anonymous mask. And then at the same time, I was also talking to a girl named Megan. And we were getting along really, really great. But I still wanted to know who this Anon was. Like, I don't know. You just, like, click with someone. And finally, after, like, persuading her, I got her to come off Anon. And she actually said, you're talking to me right now. And I don't think I can explain how excited I was when I found out that the person that I was getting along so well with was Megan the whole time. I was extremely excited and happy. And then, yeah, we talked a bit, and then transferred over to Skype.
After a little convincing on my part.
She thought I was catfishing her.
I really did.
Because I was super nervous.
Every time we would, like, figure out a time to Skype, something would come up.
I was nervous.
Yeah.
But we got through it, and we Skyped, and
You go through it.
I got through it. And here we are now.
Yes.
We're almost at our 8 months, which is crazy.
And we're together. Okay. What's one thing you wanted to show each other in your town when the other visited?
Okay, I'll go first.
Sure.
I didn't get to take her there this time because the weather, it's really cold. but I wanted to take her to this lighthouse. I keep on looking at the camera and then I keep on looking at the webcam.
Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to take her to this lighthouse that, my parents went to. Well, my mom went to when she was like 17, and then started going there with my dad, and then my mom eventually started taking me and my sister. And it's been a place for me that has almost become a safe haven, I guess. If I'm having a bad day, my mom used to take me there, and we would get food and go sit at the top, and it overlooks it's beautiful. If you are in New Jersey, go to Sandy Hook and go to the lighthouse. It's gorgeous. But I always said that because it was so special, I wanted to go with someone who I could see myself marrying. And I wanted to take Megan. But unfortunately, the rain did not cooperate, and then it's cold. So next time, that is at the top of my list.
Well, Nicole has not been to my hometown yet, but she did come to the city where I was going to college, and I think the place that I wanted to bring you most, that I got to bring you, was my favorite park in the city that overlooks the water and some of our government buildings. But anyways, I took her up there at sunset, and I love going up there at sunset. It's really beautiful. So that was probably the place that I wanted to take her the most.
Best date ever. This question. Do you ever fight?
Yes. Yes, we do.
We fight. And there's a couple questions about fighting, so we're just gonna do them all in a row.
What's the way you resolve a fight?
Well, fighting's really hard when you're in a long distance relationship, and my hair's going crazy right now. Because you can't see the person, so you can't go up to them and give them a hug and be like, I'm sorry. So you have to resolve everything with technology. And sometimes you can't even Skype. Or sometimes maybe you don't want to Skype. So it's really, really hard. But I found that the way that we resolve them is, I think we're learning, or I'm still learning, she's kind of got it down, to pick your battles. And sometimes it's not worth it to fight. Every relationship has fighting. That's normal. But you don't want to be constantly fighting. And so...
Yeah, the way I see it is, if it's something that you're going to continue to think about and something that you might hold a grudge, then it's definitely important to talk it out and make sure that things are figured out. Otherwise, it could be problematic in the future. But if it's something that you can let go of, something you can let slide, then it's not really worth it to start a fight over. Or sometimes Nicole and I will start fighting over something, and I'll just kind of take a step back and be like, is it really necessary? Is it really worth it to fight over this? And a lot of the time I'm just like, no. No. You know what? Like, this is dumb. Let's just let it go. Have you fought when you were visiting each other? Yes.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I don't even remember what that was about.
Mm.
Making the bed.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those things that we quickly realized was really, really stupid. And we both decided that our time together is so limited that there's no way we're gonna spend any of that time fighting or upset with each other.
What do you fight about? Well, our recent fight, the one that we were just talking about, was making the bed.
I'm a bit of a clean... I'm not... Nicole would say I'm a clean freak. I'm not a clean,
You're a clean
freak.
You're a clean freak.
I am tidy. I like to make the bed. You know, I like to make things look organized, put things away.
I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, yeah, basically Nicole was laying on the bed. I wanted to make the bed. She made fun of me for wanting to make the bed. I got annoyed. We fought a little. And then
I think one of us left for like
yes,
a second. Well, I just went to go get towels, but I made it look like I was leaving.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one was quickly resolved. Other stuff we fight about can be Skype times, because, when you're in long distance, you want to Skype. And there was a while when I was trying to fix my sleeping pattern, and so I couldn't Skype as late. And sometimes she couldn't Skype until a certain time, and I would be like so tired. And we fought about that for a while.
I find a lot of our fights are really stupid fights that are triggered from outside stresses.
Yeah, that's true.
That are going on in our lives.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're more likely to fight when there's other things going on.
But again, we really learn to let it go.
Yes.
Because we love each other. And we realize that we value this relationship. Mm-hmm. So, this is getting long. Oh my god.
Yeah, we talk too much. What is your favorite thing to do together? Yeah.
No.
Did
you say no?
Yes. Stop. I love cuddling.
Me too.
It's a simple thing, but when you're long distance, just being able to be in each other's arms is the best feeling.
I've also come to really love kissing you at red lights. I don't know if that's safe, but
We're stopped.
We're stopped.
We're stopped.
I'm a great driver.
You're a good driver.
Thank you.
She's a good driver.
Thank you. Okay. When will you be together next?
We don't know.
But we are trying to either be together February or March, which would be our 1 year. Or maybe, possibly, April, where I can be with her for a whole month, which will be definitely awesome.
Basically, as soon as possible.
Yeah, as soon as we have enough money and...
Yes. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oops. It's 15 minutes long. Okay.
Should we end this and
Yes.
then start over? We're gonna make a part 2. So,
Stay tuned.
yeah.
Be right back. Be right